Hi, my name is Deborah Henney. I'm a wife, author, mother speaker. Today I'm going to release a prophetic word entitled, I'll call it Marked. And what it started to come on June 7th of 2023 and came more fully on the 14th, but it really kind of started, the impressions of it started about a month before that. But I remember seeing very distinctly 3 Hebrew letters. Every time I closed my eyes, they were there like fire, like glowing, like ember-like fires, these 3 Hebrew letters, and they were Aleph, Vav, Tav, and I'm sure I'm butchering the pronunciation. Thanks to Google, it didn't take me forever to figure out what that meant, and the meaning of that word in Hebrew, what that spells is signal, sign, letter, signature, or mark. And as I prayed into that, I felt the Lord say, I am marking my people who will come. I have opened wide the invitation, though the door is narrow. For those who will come, for those who will draw near, there will need to be a shedding of tradition, of religion, of preferences. Yes, each one has been gifted uniquely and crafted uniquely, but even those things need to be marked by my name. Those who will bear my name to their regions and the nations will need to learn my holy fear. Yes, I have not given a spirit of unholy fear that entraps and entangles in bondage, but I am calling my people to my holy fear that delivers into freedom and into the depths of my presence. My holy fear is ever enduring and ever purifying. My holy fear will cause a deepening of faith and greater manifestations of my presence and glory. My holy fear leaves no one unchanged. I am calling those who will bear my name into this fear to be marked for glory, to be marked for purity, to be marked for no one and no thing but me. I will raise up those who will stand for no one but me, who will bow before no one but me, who will speak what I speak and do what I do. I will raise up those who will regard me before all others and love what I love and hate what I hate. I will raise up those who will allow their hearts to beat with mine. I will raise them up, draw them in, and send them out. These are humble before me, but bold before the world. These are broken before me, but impenetrable by the world. These are worshipers before me, but warriors in the world. The invitation is open. The rewards are great, and all are welcome. But know the door is narrow, and the way is precise. So this really, I remember feeling this so heavily in my spirit, and I still really feel this so strongly in my spirit, this sense of holy fear and the fear of God, and the important role of the fear of God in moving forward in the power and in the glory that he wants us to do. Is do what he does when he says to do it, the way he says to do it, say what he says when he says it, the way he says it, and the time in which he says to say it, and allow even the things that he's given you and gifted you in to be marked by his name. And the impression's almost like a coin, like how we mark a coin, like the coin is marked by the country that mints it, because it's basically an emblem of that country, representing the currency of that country, representing the economy of that country, and it goes to ownership, really. It's like, who has marked us? Have I marked me? Has culture marked me? Have those around me marked me? Or has God marked me? And when people see my life and see my choices, my attitudes, are they seeing somebody that they can say, yeah, she's been with Jesus? It's kind of like that sense. Like when people look at our lives, are they seeing Jesus? Are they seeing evidence of Jesus? And who are we fearing? Fear not being afraid. It's very clear. It's not about being afraid, but it's like the deepest awe and reverence. I remember one time I was playing keyboard, and Satan was just playing his games, making some really negative soundtracks go off in my mind, and at that point in time, I hadn't been fully healed and delivered from some things that would just kind of let these soundtracks go, even though I recognized them as negative and knew that they needed to go. And I remember sitting there at the keyboard playing and worshiping, and this soundtrack just started going off, and I was like, ugh! Well, I distinctly remember God saying, stop it. Now, he wasn't angry, he wasn't mad, but he was very firm. And that's when I really, really felt into the core of my being a fear of God. And I'll tell you what, it was so firm and so loud in my spirit. I was shaking inside, and it broke that soundtrack. It has not gone off again at all. And the freedom that holy fear brings, that I have greater respect and honor for the Word of God and for God's ways and God's character than I do for the negative soundtracks that go off in my mind, for, what people around me say, whatever it is, fill in the blank, anything but God. And that's what God is saying here. Nothing and no one but me. That's what he's looking for. So, the invitation is open, as he said. The rewards are great. And all are welcome. But the door is narrow. And the way is precise. So be blessed. Till next time.